Hello, hello to all the parents of the next generation. It's Megan Borella here, your positive parenting and happy home guide. We are wrapping up fall enrollment for Happy Home coaching programs and the Happy Home Mastermind group coaching experience kicking off on October 17th. And to celebrate the wrap up of our enrollment of Happy Home coaching programs this fall, I'm going to be live in the group all this week talking about the keys to your happy home. And if you went through the Happy Home Week, that's the 5-day complimentary masterclass experience that I'll offer again in January. And that goes through the pillars of your happy home. This week, we're going to talk about some of the keys to your happy home and share programming tools from Happy Home Coaching. And today, we are talking about lowering expectations. So, I'm going to share the links to check out Happy Home coaching programs where you can get all the details, I'll share the link where you can apply to join us. And then if you have questions that you didn't have answered and you want to touch base, then you can set up a complimentary consultation for this week. I know for a lot of you, you've been thinking about it, trying to decide is the timing right, and if we have email or messenger correspondences, you can also go back to that. Okay, so let's dive in today. There is one thing that I consistently hear parents telling me, the one thing that they hear my voice saying in their head when they're working with me in Happy Home coaching programs. And can you guess what it is? I was actually surprised. Okay, it's lower expectations. So that is the one thing my clients say they hear inside their head, my voice saying, lower expectations. So let's talk about what lower expectations is not. Lowering expectations is not giving in to your children. It's not giving up. It's not letting your kids overpower you or rule the family. Lowering expectations has nothing to do with power dynamics, okay? So it's not that giving in to your kids or giving up. It's also not pushing through as a parent. I work with a lot of high-performing parents, right? We have our own business. We're working as teachers, psychologists, lawyers. We're in the corporate space. We show up in a high-performing way where boom, boom, boom. This needs to happen in order for this to happen, in order to get out the door so I can get on time for my meeting, whatever it may be. And a lot of times we're bringing that mentality to high stress moments to our kids. We're like, boom, we gotta push through, we gotta get there. And what can happen is that results in power struggles. And so lowering expectations is not giving in or giving up, and it's not pushing through. Lowering expectations is being responsive to what is. It is connecting with your emotional intelligence and emotional maturity that you are using in your other personal relationships, in your professional relationships, and it's bringing that to the parenting relationship. It's honoring that we are in a national state of emergency that's been declared on child and adolescent mental health last fall. And it's saying, okay, what's going on in this moment? Where are my stress levels? Where's my child's stress levels? Where's basic needs? Are some of us hungry? Are we tired? Have we not been having enough quality time? Is my family going through a huge stressful time? Is there a huge life transition going on? What's going on developmentally with my child? What's the temperament dynamics? If you're listening to me say all those things and it feels overwhelming, that's where I come in Happy Home Coaching. I help hold the container for everything that's going on in your family and really come on board as your thinking partner to help you develop these plans for high stress moments and learning how to lower expectations or set responsive expectations. So we talked about what isn't lowering expectations, not giving up, it's not pushing through, it's not letting your kids rule the situation, it's not overpowering your children, it's tuning into your emotional intelligence, your emotional maturity, and here's what lowering expectations is. It's prioritizing the relationship with yourself. What's going to keep you in a place of presence, in a place of staying connected to your highest and best self as a parent? What's going to keep you in a place where your prefrontal cortex right here, your executive function, stays engaged? And what's going to affirm the positive relationship connection for your children in that moment? And from that place, you can access all the wisdom within you, and I come on board as your thinking partner to develop plans to get through these high stress moments where you're not pushing through, you're not giving in, you're lowering and setting responsive expectations so you can stay in a place of connection with yourself and with your children. So I hope that you enjoyed this short little happy home tool and key to cooperation, lowering expectations. And now is the time. We are wrapping up enrollment for Happy Home Coaching programs for fall 2022. Sometimes parents know, Megan, this just isn't the time. Work-wise, with my other financial commitments, whatever it may be, this isn't, our schedule is already too full, but I want to look at enrolling into January Happy Home Coaching programs. Let's do that. Very often people put down a deposit to save your spot in the next session of Happy Home Coaching programs. And if you're getting the feeling, if you're like, okay, this is whatever interaction's been going on with my children, it's been going on for a long time. Because here's the thing. To get different results, we have to do something different, right? And if Happy Home, if you connect to the Happy Home way, if you connect to me as your guide, then let's do this. Because the longer that you stay in a negative behavior interaction with your children, it gets solidified. It gets a deeper groove and a deeper neural pathway. It's like a freeway in your mind and in your relationship with your kids, and it gets solidified. It gets to be a deeper groove. So let's get you support now, because things in the parenting world and with our kids, they don't just magically, I wish I had that magic wand that I could just wave, right? We have to do things differently. And it's our leadership as parents that's going to change the situation. So if you feel like, yeah, like now is the time, I don't want this to go on any longer. If you have any urgency in your family, something's going on at school, it's an aggression cycle with your kids, it's a power struggle, there's an adjustment to a new sibling that's happening or coming up, whatever it may be, sometimes there's that urgency in your family. Let's do this now. My program promise is to the children and to the next generation that if you go through the program, it's a results guaranteed transformation. So don't wait. Okay, so I'm going to drop the links to Happy Home Mastermind so you can learn more, the application to apply, and then if you want to talk, let's schedule your consultation this week, but let's do it. Let's do it now. Let's get you that positive change and transformation, and then we'll be back all this week sharing more keys to cooperation in your happy home, because true cooperation is that teamwork. And true cooperation is not manipulative, it's not coercive. True cooperation affirms a secure attachment and positive relationship with your children, and is all in Happy Home. We share the tools of cooperation that are also going to affirm thriving brain patterns for your children, and also help you bring closure to any negative child experiences that you may carry within you. Okay, I'm sending all the best and lots of love, and I'll see you tomorrow for the second pillar or key to cooperation in your happy home. Okay, take good care. We'll see you again soon.